Monday. You guys are seeing this Tuesday, hopefully. If you don't see this Tuesday, it's because I didn't get it to CJ in time, or Jason didn't get to CJ in time to edit it, but it's my fault. So hopefully you guys are seeing this Tuesday. Jason is gonna be moving on to greener pastures, either here at Fitness Culture, being just kind of the head of the videography department, creative director. There's that word I was looking for. Or be starting his own company thing. I like Jason, I want him to stick around. But what I need is to find somebody out there that is gonna complete me. I had to make sure the sound was on. See, I'm so bad with cameras. I need somebody here to babysit me. Somebody that's gonna be the U to my Q. Q and U are always together. So the U to my Q. Somebody who is going to want to put in all of the hard work but give me all the credit. I sound like an awful person. No, I'm kidding. Somebody like Benny and Yoon. They're, here, let's roll some footage from them.
And me and Benny became the subject of a rescue mission.
They are coming straight this way.
With like a rescue boat, really?
And Benny got to try skis for the first time. And we got to risk our drone a bit.
Wonderful.
What? They're pretty solid too. They're like the dynamic duo. It's like Batman and Robin. I'm looking to somebody who's gonna help create content, that loves telling a story. 3 vlogs a week. Maybe we'll bump it up to 4 if things are going well. But would want to be in St. George. If you're cool, maybe you could live with me one day. I don't know, it's weird to like put that out on the internet. Hey, come live with me. But you either need to live in St. George or this area, or be willing to move here. And I know it's gonna be fun, a lot of travel, but it's also pretty intense stuff, pretty stressful to always come up with YouTube videos. So yeah, there's that piece out of the way. I think we should get the second piece out of the way, which is taking some pre-workout. We've been in the developmental stages of some supplement stuff. I don't want to get too detailed because there's still a lot up in the air, so that's to come. But right now we're gonna go hit a summer sizzle workout, which is actually available to register for right now. We'll talk more about that later, but right now I'm taking 300 milligrams of caffeine straight into my veins, and I'm gonna go work out. All right, wrote up here what we're gonna be doing today. These are gonna be similar workouts to the summer sizzle, high volume. So we're starting off with our heavy compound movements like usual, and then working some more of our isolation stuff, some drop sets, some rest pause stuff. So we're utilizing some techniques to extend past failure. Tons of techniques you can do for these. 2 of my favorites for shoulders, rest pause and drop sets. They're gonna be working into some arms, finishing up with some occlusion band training for just an insane pump. So we're gonna get that going. Jake's over there today. He's worried about what he said last time, that you guys are holding it against him.
Wait, what'd I say?
About the poops. I didn't actually know that he said that until I watched the video back. I was dying. You guys always comment that the gym's empty. Yeah, it's empty. It's lunchtime. It's the middle of the day. Also, our gym has like 150 members. It's how we like it, okay? Yo, what you know about them Fruity Pebbles, huh? First thing we're doing, you ready for it? Get ready for it. Seated Swift machine press. We're gonna be working heavy here. To get my legs to grow, I actually like higher reps, like 12, 15, I'm fine with that for my legs. Shoulders, especially anterior delts, I'm gonna go fairly low. So 8 reps for the first 2, and then we're gonna get heavy, 5, 6. And then the last 2 sets, we're gonna go rest pause. So I'm gonna try to knock out 4, rack it, knock out 2 more, rack it, knock out 2 more, with about 15 seconds break in there. So again, everything today, these last two sets, we're gonna be doing varying intensity techniques so let us take it past failure without just the typical spotter helping out. So warm up, 8 reps, and then 6, and then the last 2, 4 to 5, take a break, 2, take a break, 2. ago, the NBA guys didn't wear tights. Now I feel like Russell Westbrook. Oh, where do you guys think LeBron's going? I'll say this. Anyone that thinks LeBron James is the GOAT over Michael Jordan, probably more athletic, better passer, but if J.R. Smith made that decision, if Jordan played with him, my, I don't know if J.R. Smith would have lived. But he was so intense, so intense. He was the coach of that team, not Phil Jackson. Like, he was the one that other players on his team were scared against. He had a cutthroat mentality, but his whole like mindset, approaching practice, approaching games, it's like that's the kind of mindset you need when you step in. Like, your one focus when you step into the gym is to get better. If you don't have that single-mindedness, you're never gonna be great. All right, rest pause set here. This is one of Gymshark's newest pieces. It is a sweat short that is a little bit tapered. It's my favorite sweat short that Gymshark has ever done. And that includes my Steve Cook line. These are better than that. Hot fire flames. See, it doesn't work when I do it to Jake, when I do it to Courtney.
No. I believe it.
It's like a mating ritual.
Sorry.
You get like your armpits sweat like going out to the universe.
This one is reppin', oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin', oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I've been the most greatest blessing. Better recognize a king when he reppin' with you, you hoes suckin'.
Yes, sir. Jake wants me to ask you how you feel about my dancing. Hot fire flames.
I just don't exist. When I'm behind the camera, I'm not even a
That's
part
not
of what's
true,
going
man.
on.
It's not fun, man.
It's real.
We want to get to know Jason here.
Yeah.
I see Jason on YouTube and he's like, yo, what's up, my fools? And like, talk some to Jake.
Yeah.
Just go up
I
and
can't
punch
do
him in
that,
his
dude.
balls. And be like,
real self.
yo, this is J-Dog. In that regards, Jason, you really should treat Jake like MJ. He's gonna ride your ass all season long unless you come in one day and just say, listen, I've had enough of your shit. Okay, pass me the ball. We're doing lateral raises for Luke. Luke, you are actually a great role player. My man Stacey King, it's Courtney's stepdad. He was a great player. But everyone says MJ was in a bad mood. Look out. Hey. You know I'm tired when there's no dancing.
Going like that, like a raptor.
We get a burn.
Oh, I like that. Look at that. Look at Jake's dancing over there. Rest pause is actually to make the set harder, not easier. You go to almost failure. You're, 95% of failure. Then you rest, extend the set, rest, extend the set. That way you're able to crank out, 12 reps where if you went all out, you're just gonna get ones after that. So it's a way of extending the set. It's warm in here. If you don't like a warm gym, you check yourself.
He's part of history.
know in the workout video I mentioned the 6-week summer sizzle, and I want to talk about a little bit more about that. It's $99 for 6 weeks. That's like, I want to get that right out of the way. It's a price point that allows us to, our app is typically more money than that, so it's a way to kind of show people what we can offer. $99 for 6 weeks, really cheap when you think about if you had a personal trainer that was giving you macros, workouts, mobility, and support group. That's kind of everything you're getting in this, with a chance to win a trip to Australia with Jake, myself, on a Active Escapes kind of week-long fitness boot camp vacation thing. So you can tell it's beautiful here in Noosa, Australia. Got amazing beaches, and we just hang out, we have a good time, we train. Like I said, the people from Active Escapes are amazing when it comes to putting on all of your meals, massages, yoga, doing everything. So that's what the winner is gonna get. But even if you're not doing this to win a competition, this is gonna get you into the best shape that you've been in a long time, in time for summer. So 6 weeks, 6 days a week of working out. You have your macros, your cardio, you have your support group, and like I said, it's kind of every week we'll be getting on there, kind of talking with people. It's a way to get people introduced to our app. And at the end of it, you'll have the option of opting into the app, or you can not opt into the app. It's up to you guys, but I think this is a way for us really to show people, hey, you know, we're gonna give you a deal, $100 for 6 weeks. Check it out. You're not gonna be, it's about committing to something. So I've been kind of struggling the last, I would say, a couple months with decision fatigue. And one of the things that's happened is my workouts have gotten crappy, because what happens is I'm making so many other decisions throughout my day, throughout my life, big decisions. And when it comes to my workouts, unless I'm following something that just tells me what I need to be doing that day, what kind of macros I need, what I need to be doing for stretching, I don't really put as much effort into it. If I have to go in there and I have to think more, I have to make more decisions, then I just end up burning out and not wanting to do it. There's only so many decisions we can make in our day before that mental fatigue sets in, and we just throw our hands up in the air and say, hey, where's that cheeseburger? Where's that cheeseburger? So it's about setting non-negotiables. And what I mean by non-negotiables is things that you're not willing to waver on. Like, no matter what, your friends might all be out at a restaurant, but if one of your non-negotiables is I'm gonna track my macros, you're gonna order either something on the menu that allows you to do that, or you're gonna bring your own food. So this, I've realized, is really the only way to do that. If you have non-negotiables and then you make a schedule around those non-negotiables, like if I have to work out every day, if that's like one of the most important things for me to do for my well-being, for my business, then I have to work out every day at the same time. And I need to follow a program that I don't have to think about. Now it's automated. Now it's habitual. I'm doing it every single day, just like brushing your teeth. You don't have to think about brushing your teeth at the end of the day because you've done it for however long you've been alive. Now, when we were 2 or 3, parents had to make us do that until we got into the habit of just, we don't think about it. It doesn't take self-control. That doesn't play into decision making because you don't have to think about it. You just do it. That's what we want to start creating, or that's what I want to start creating in my life, is creating these habits where I can follow the app. I can scroll in the app and I see my workouts for the day. I see my macros for the day. I don't have to think about, okay, what are my macros for the day? It's boom, it's right there. I know I'm gonna eat 225 grams of protein. I'm gonna be carb cycling 300 to 350 grams of carbs. And I'm gonna get usually between 75 to 85 grams of fat. I don't have to think about that. And then on top of it, then I'm creating the next step I wanna go to. If I'm getting serious, I'm going to meal prep. Now, if I'm not as serious, and I can be a little bit more lenient, I can pretty much fit my macros because I've counted macros long enough, I know what I'm doing. But if you're new to this game, it's so nice to have your macros laid out for you and even kind of a customized meal, a meal plan for you. So this is something that, through this 6-week shred, we want to start giving you guys this almost like, again, it's not really about the money, because $99, I venture to say you'll probably make back that $99 and not eating out. Like, I know between the Starbucks run in the morning, this is $5.45. And then if I stop at Chick-fil-A, if I stop and get pizza, you will spend less money, I think. You'll make back that $99 in the next 6 weeks if you grocery shop and meal prep and you don't go out to eat. That way, when big decisions, things that require your decision, mental power, your mental capacity, these decisions that you need to focus on, you have the ability to do that. And everything else is just, it's on autopilot pretty much. Now your workouts are on, like your intensity isn't on autopilot, but you don't have to think about what you're training that day. The cardio you're gonna do, the food you're gonna eat, the foam rolling you're gonna do. It's all right there for you. And then you're able to be more productive in your life. So again, if you've thought about doing something like this, this isn't a, this is access to our premium membership app that we are giving people for the 6 months or 6 weeks. So give it a go. I guarantee you guys it'll be a fun thing. We're gonna all get on there into the social media group, and then, like I said, we're gonna pick a winner. There's some other prizes, grand prize. We're not looking for someone who necessarily looks just insanely shredded. Great transformations are a key and a must, but it's also about people that have been active in the group, or people that just have a good story, and somebody that I think that is putting everything that they have into this. So this kind of the shred is for anyone looking to lose body fat in the next 6 weeks. So check it out, and hopefully we'll see you in Australia. And even if you don't win, but you want to go to Australia, you can go to Active Escapes. We're the Noosa Active Escapes, September 4th, if you want to join myself and Jake. And then winners from our last shred, Brandon Dahlstrom, congrats, he won our last 21-day shred, which was a couple months ago, and then the winner of this one. So check it all out. Go to the link in the description, and if you have any questions, you can hit me up, or there is a frequently asked section on there. But always feel free to ask me questions on my social media. Hopefully we'll see you in the 6-week Summer Sizzle Challenge. Thanks, guys.